Hello everyone, and welcome to an ebook review for Fake Dates and Mooncakes by Sher Lee. This is a debut author from 2023, but still a very recent debut author. This book, Fake Dates and Mooncakes, is a young adult queer romance. This is LGBT. There is reference to someone in a female-female relationship, but the main relationship we are following is male-male. This is an Asian romance as well, in case you're looking for a little bit of more diversity in this. These specifically with Asian is Chinese, so which is really cool. The audiobook is narrated by Joshua Chang and is 8 hours and 3 minutes. This book is set in New York. So the two main characters who are the love interests are Dylan and Theo. Theo is half white, half Chinese, and he wants to learn more about his Chinese heritage and ancestry. Dylan is full Chinese, is my understanding. They are both about 17. Theo might be just a little bit older, or he does turn 18 later on in the book. So he's just a little bit older than Dylan. And yeah, Dylan works with his aunt, and he lives with his aunt and his two cousins. And they live above a restaurant that his aunt owns. His aunt wants to have, his aunt's dream is to have a restaurant in a better location to bring their heritage through their food to other people and really praise their food and their culture and diversity and all of that, which I thought was great. So there's a lot of reference to Chinese food and culture throughout this book. Loved that. And so I learned a lot. This is definitely stuff that I would want to reread to learn more about it. And I like it when there's a lot of stuff about culture and diversity as far as someone's heritage in the book, and it is steeped in Chinese heritage and culture and Chinese lore, things like that. So I absolutely love this. Dylan lives in a more poorer part of town. Theo is definitely more on the rich end. His dad is this big hoo-ha type of a situation. When Theo comes of age, he will have this big inheritance that he will get. Theo, the fake dates comes into play because Theo is going to a family member's wedding, so party, and he knows that his family knows that he is gay, and they will be asking him, and he does not want to feel like he is being hounded and pressured about a boyfriend, and so he convinces Dylan to go as his fake boyfriend. Obviously there's questions as far as, are they really attracted to each other, or is it all one-sided? So things like that. And so they go through this wedding, and you're seeing this attraction bud between them. You know it is, both of them are attracted to each other, but obviously they question that. And let's say there is a family member, I'm not going to say whose side it is, but they are concerned as to the reason of the relationship. If someone's in it for more of a certain gain and wants to do what they can to keep the two away from each other. Dylan wants to enter this contest to make mooncakes, hence the other part of the title, to honor his mother. She did pass away. That's why he lives with his aunt and his cousins. And if he wins this contest, they will get the money that they need to either refurbish their current restaurant or to buy a place in a new, better location. So he wants to do this for his family and to honor his mother. So yeah, and as I said, a lot of Chinese legends in this and history, and it was great. There are a lot of Chinese words used as well. You do see some of the Chinese characters, and some of them are written out so that I can actually read it, because I can't read Chinese characters, but it is written out in English. And then there are times where something is said and someone will say, what does that mean? And so it'll be translated into English. I love it when another culture's native language is used in books, and especially when there's either a glossary of what was said translated, or it's actually translated like it was in this, where it says there's a saying, it is this, in English it means this. So I love it when books do that. So yeah, that's pretty much what this is about. It's a young adult, so you're not getting any steam in this. It was very, very sweet, and I look forward to see what this author does. Have another book that is in the works. There was a cover reveal on Instagram, and so I definitely want to look into that book as well. I look forward to see how the author Sher Lee grows as an author with her writing. Okay, so couple of things. Content and trigger warnings. We have loss of loved one. Again, absent parent. Dylan's mother you do know she did die, and she died of cancer. Dementia is talked about, as well as divorce. And that's the case with Theo. His parents are divorced. And so yeah, those are your content and trigger warnings. There's two things that I wrote down that were really good in this book. Like things, like if I had my own physical copy, which I do want to get my own physical copy of this book, because it was so sweet. Two things that I found that I would underline, and there's actually I think more, but these are the two that stuck out to me the most that I wrote down in my notebook. Grief has a way of sneaking up on you when you're least expecting it. A song, a phrase, a scent. Then you're falling into an empty space inside that you thought you'd patched, that you thought could bear the weight. And if you've lost someone that you really love or dealt with loss, you know about that grief. Yeah, was spot on. Every story can have a different ending. It all depends on which one you want to believe in. I liked that. A couple other things. One thing that I found was really cool is that this author lives in Singapore. That was a note in the author bio, and the ebook was 262 pages. So in case you were still on the fence for this very sweet male-male romance, let's go ahead and get into the word usage. We have dumbass 5 times. God comes up 14, not in a religious sense. Damn 10. Ass 8. Turn on once. Smartass once. Damn it once. Ride once. Condoms once. Climax once. And asshole once. As far as something that is referenced in this book, K-pop is referenced quite a bit, specifically the girl band Blackpink. I do like Blackpink. I think they have great voices, and so it was cool, especially where I already know Blackpink and have listened to their music a little bit. It was cool to see that reference and for me to actually get that reference, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, let me know, have you read Fake Dates and Mooncakes? Does this sound like something, if you like young adult romance, does this sound like something that you would be interested in? Have you read it? Let me know. Talk to me in the comment section below, and until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I will talk to you later.